My love don't lie to me. Swing the iron like Samson, I can't let no holder lie to me. I don't feel these rappers, all they lies is hypocrisy. Ain't no competition, ain't no rivalry. Niggas think I'm playing, I don't hear one word they saying, this shit light work. Think Muhammad one of us, he might lose his life first. Circle up and stay alert. Another cop can stretch the nigga. He ain't demon, this an exorcism. Watch I bless the nigga. You took that open blood, then you know I'm gonna get active with you. From the opposition, I see vision. Let me paint the picture. Rappers claim they spin, I ain't listening. Is in fact the fear. If revenge was a woman, now I scope that bitch like Jacob. So time war, we gon' run the summer. It's gon' be historical. Thought they making plays, made them niggas call the audible. Ask who run this shit, but that question is rhetorical. Bitch, I'm the one, me cookies with the oil. I'ma get them crack as hell, should've never kidnapped my family. I can't just do that. Bet I be the last nigga standing. Do a life sentence for my niggas, pray you understand me. I might put a switch on this Glock and call it young baby. How you real triggering on them dots? You a bird feeder, claiming he a demon. What's a demon to a cold leader? What he saying something, I ain't hear. This shit light. It ain't about who got the gun, it's about who gon' up that fight first. I turn a bad situation to a game change. Bring soldiers from the dead, just raised up the chains. Bring shots, I'ma look like Aaron Jones when I run it. Never bite the hand that feeds you, you'll never get that hand back. He bitchin' about 10%, I don't wanna hear none of that. He dropping sword, fuck him, just make sure you get that cover back. Look around, he ain't with us, probably cause he never was. Now my chin like you with the angels for your brothers. Everybody wanna be Richard Porter, God kill him like Alpo. Play if he want, he's laying in the trunk like Lee Malvo. A certified woman's ass nigga, I am not a toy. Hey, I with that hollow son, yeah, this the rim accord. Feel like Gullah Jack when I'm in Fayetteville, you feel your boy. Still up on my bread, still I think that's all that I do. The way I get it, boy, lost, they gon' start to call him Elroy. Fuck his game, pop out on them demons like I'm Hellboy.
They killed, give me Isaiah 14 and 21. They did the same thing to my people. So you said that they put millions of my people.
Should a murderer go to jail for murdering?
Absolutely.
Should a thief go to jail when he steals?
Absolutely.
Should a robber pay back the money he robbed?
Absolutely.
So why shouldn't the white man pay for what he did?
That's right.
One day you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a door. Payback is a door. Payback is a door. Payback is a
I'm in a hell of a hole, was never expected to grow. Just obstacles set in the road, that a result of me selling my soul. The story I'm telling is cold, but yet it's what everyone knows. The white man's the devil is known. America was never our home. Only a place of captivity, safe facility, hating, disfigure me. They claim that I'm lazy, be killing me. Maybe this slavery draining my energy. 400 years and counting. The trail of my tears is countless. Mere fact that I'm here is astounding, but I can't wait till this shit is surrounded. Ready to tangle my king and the angel, be ready to rap. Crack in the sky, nuclear missiles will make it official. I'm capturing every cracker surviving. Put them all in chains where they need to be. Slavery for me. And let the whole world see that with them in the cage and safer in the streets. Put the dog on a leash. Get resolved for the beast. 144, get the ruler show, we could all be at peace. As soon as the trumpets are sound, your kingdom we busting it down. The only way justice is found, the time for your judgment is now.
You'll see just how it feels. Payback is a door. Payback is a door. Payback is a door. Payback is a door.
no remorse in my blood slim. It won't be no compromise. Now it's time to feed the worms. Watch his body turn to flies. I clutch iron while you trust the lies. The next Glock I buy gon' be Gen 5. I get it customized. And sending shots off like farewell. Praying payback come back around like a carousel. Still remember your Honda's words ringing in my head like bells. Said you in his body, you fit the Lord, fuck the cartel. Triangle choke, apply pressure to the game like I did Vondale. Payback to bitch in the dress, she a bombshell. Revenge is dish served cold, I just hope they make an oxtail. Glock fresh out the box, I swear it got that new car smell. Made myself a target in the world of mad shooters. That was designed 5 for our babies to pass through it. And the day of our king's reign, I'll be overzealous. They bought my jealous, I bought a brand new pair of bellows.
Someday you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
On the highway. One thing I got in this lifestyle, that's my boss, bitch, and my wordplay. Hey, when I get mad, turn the Scarface. How when I get mad, turn the Sharface. Yeah. Fuck, I'm talking about that. Hey, tell me how it is, tell me how you feel, tell me what it is, tell me what you wanna do. Put sad boy plotting on who? I done seen it all before I came through. Must don't understand, nigga, I'm in the truth, lame ass nigga. But these crackers trying to shoot shit my way. 100 down rides on the highway. All that I got in this lifestyle, that's my boss, bitch, and my wordplay. Hey, when I get mad, turn the Scarface. Now when I get mad, turn the Sharface. I'm up in South Beach, this shit, nigga, man. Fuck on me, nigga. Tell me how it is, tell me how you feel, tell me what it is. I'm always in the field, always dressed to kill, nigga. What the fuck you talking about? But your pussy boy, you ain't talking about nothing, but you ain't making noise. You ain't on that shit thought you was. Who the fuck these niggas thought they was? They don't even know that. Shooting at me and I'm a throwback. I don't look back, that's a throwback. No, I don't look sad cause I'm on that, boy. Get shot at the top, that's a toe tag. Lame man, cracker don't want the guns on me. But these people wanna know everything. For the booze and the chica. I tell these soft ass boys how to think. When I'm on my grind, let it hate. Yeah, my nuts sack on these fuck niggas when I don't give a fuck. What they be hating on cause I'm up, nigga. What the fuck, nigga? Who the fuck these niggas thought they was? Yeah, all the time a nigga growing. All the time a nigga knowing. Gotta stack it up, keep that bitch flowing. Hey, yeah, hey. Tell me how it is, tell me how you feel, tell me what it is. Gotta flip the deal, gotta keep it still. Kill a big kid, nah, nigga, for real, I'm ready for the free. Nigga, ready for the war, nigga. But they crackers trying to shoot shit my way. 100 down rounds on the highway. Only thing I got in this lifestyle, that's my boss, bitch, and my wordplay. Hey, when I get mad, turn the Scarface. Now when I get mad, turn the Scarface. They up here with the scene, nigga, with the Colombians, cutting niggas' heads off and shit. Tell me how it is, tell me how you feel. Always just a kid, shoot 'em up the hill. Gotta keep it still, now nigga for real. Any boy that they talking about. Why X out your rain, walking on your sand. On the highway, chasing out the bands. Boy wanna hate, they don't understand. Boy wanna hate, soft two cans. Sam, man, nigga. I told you for that nigga, don't know it. Yeah, chasing out the water, I love that shit. Cause the thrill of the hunt keep me on my shit. Yeah, the dagger on my hip with the stand up club. Yeah, motherfucker, we'll kill your ass. We'll motherfucking dissect your ass. Cut a head off, put it body for the buzzers. Matter of fact, fuck them buzzers, nigga. Ain't no head hunters. Hey, call nigga Sharface, nigga. What the fuck you talking about? Yeah.
Any man give his life for Yahweh Shai, Mashiach, and Christ, and fall up under that UPK banner. It's my brother and my blood, and I will die and kill for him if necessary. Go to ground, 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 go to ground. It's all about that warfare, boy. Give ground, back up, give ground, crazy walk. Been watching my people die so you can miss me with that love. To my UPK soldiers, any man try to cross your path, make him regret it. What that means? Fall on his ass. Comparing me to you really ain't no contest. Long live one West. Say what? Long live one West. This for those who thinking we ain't ready for. Tell them back up. I'm about to drop something heavy for. Go to grip, 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 go to grip. It's all about that warfare, boy. Give grip, give grip, give grip, back up, give grip, give grip, give grip, back up, give grip, give grip. It's all about that warfare, boy. Take grip, 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 take grip. My soldiers take grip till them stand down. Take grip, take grip, take grip, take grip, take grip, take grip, take grip. My soldiers take grip till them stand down.
In 1974, Patricia Hearst, the heiress to the media empire of the Hearst family, was kidnapped by the leftist armed group known as the SLA. 2 months later, Patricia adopted the name Tanya and joined the ranks of the SLA, participating in bank robberies. She declared herself a member of the SLA, armed herself, and even posed for photographs. After the FBI's armed confrontation with the SLA, Patricia was arrested following her year-and-a-half-long fugitive period. She faced charges of armed robbery and terrorism. Patricia shocked the United States with her statement that she was innocent because everything was an action carried out under the influence of SLA. Patricia's case became a prominent example of the phenomenon known as the Stockholm Syndrome, where hostages sympathize with or even join their captors due to brainwashing or survival instincts. In 1974, Patricia Hearst, the heiress to the media empire of the Hearst family, was kidnapped by the leftist armed group known as the SLA. 2 months later, Patricia adopted the name Tanya and joined the ranks of the SLA, participating in bank robberies. She declared herself a member of the SLA, armed herself, and even posed for photographs. After the FBI's armed confrontation with the SLA, Patricia was arrested following her year-and-a-half-long fugitive period. She faced charges of armed robbery and terrorism. Patricia shocked the United States with her statement that she was innocent because everything was an action carried out under the influence of SLA. Patricia's case became a prominent example of the phenomenon known as the Stockholm Syndrome, where hostages sympathize with or even join their captors due to brainwashing or survival instincts. In 1974, Patricia Hearst, the heiress to the media empire of the Hearst family, was kidnapped by the leftist armed group known as the SLA. 2 months later, Patricia adopted the name Tanya and joined the ranks of the SLA, participating in bank robberies. She declared herself a member of the SLA, armed herself, and even posed for photographs. After the FBI's armed confrontation with the SLA, Patricia was arrested following her year-and-a-half-long fugitive period. She faced charges of armed robbery and terrorism. Patricia shocked the United States with her statement that she was innocent because everything was an action carried out under the influence of SLA. Patricia's case became a prominent example of the phenomenon known as the Stockholm Syndrome, where hostages sympathize with or even join their captors due to brainwashing or survival instincts. In 19...
About that little infraction when I was over there fighting and killing people. The majority of my friends from Brownsville, Harlem, and Memphis died. Some of them don't have no motherfucking waist from down to up. Some of them can't see. Some of them are just shell shocked. You think it? I was lucky. I got a motherfucking Chinese-made rifle bullet in my motherfucking foot. It make me feel like I want to kill every motherfucker who made me go over there. Every motherfucker who said I had to go. That goes from the motherfucker who put the stamp on the letter, who sent me the token, to the motherfucking bus that took me to Fort Dix. Every single one of them motherfuckers. That's how it makes me feel. When I went for a job and they sent me to the state employment agency, you know what they told me? Well, I see you have a minor infraction here for public intoxication while driving a motor vehicle. So I said, what that mean? I did 3 tours over there, 2 voluntary tours. You didn't say nothing about that little infraction when I was over there fighting and killing people. The majority of my friends from Brownsville, Harlem, and Memphis died. Some of them don't have no motherfucking waist from down to up. Some of them can't see. Some of them are just shell shocked. You think it? I was lucky. I got a motherfucking Chinese-made rifle bullet in my motherfucking foot. It make me feel like I want to kill every motherfucker who made me go over there. Every motherfucker who said I had to go. That goes from the motherfucker who put the stamp on the letter, who sent me the token, to the motherfucking bus that took me to Fort Dix. Every single one of them motherfuckers. That's how it makes me feel. When I went for a job and they sent me to the state employment.
All right. So the sound, oh, I smell that. Hold on. Shalom, Yah Bashim Yahshua Rakhtah to the brothers. Shalom, Yah Shemua Atham Bashim Yahshua to the sisters. I'm priest and officer Parathaza out of Yonkers, New York. And this is the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, I-SHPK. Started off at 1 West 125th Street under command of Junior Yohana. And since 1969, once again, since 1969, we've been teaching the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. They are God's chosen people. Let's clap it up for the Lord. And this is Tuesday Brotherhood class coming out of No Coward Yonkers. Let's, you know what I'm saying? Let's clap it up for the Brotherhood and the Sisterhood. Right? What is the name of this class?
God. Brotherhood and sisterhood comes from God.
Brotherhood and sisterhood comes from God for blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. Brotherhood and sisterhood come from our power. This Bible was only written to the 12 tribes of Israel, who are today so-called, you know what I'm saying, so-called African American, so-called Hispanics, so-called Native American Indians, who make up the bulk of the 12 tribes of Israel right here on this side of the world. Because we scattered all over the world, priest. We are scattered all over the world. That's what the, you know what I'm saying? That's what the scripture says.
Right.
The majority is over here for blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. And guess what, blacks, Hispanics? You saw the video right there we just played, right? That video right there. That brother is destroyed.
Right.
That's why he's talking about in 2024 right now. That's 2024 right now.
Right.
You know what I mean? Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. We don't owe America a goddamn thing, but we're gonna fight American wars. We're gonna fight American wars. Baba Kishar, pull that up again. Pull that up. Pull that video and show that, brother. Countless stories of that. Play that video again, Baba Kishar.
Employment agency, you know what they told me? Well, I see you have a minor infraction here for public intoxication while driving a motor vehicle. So I said, what that mean? I did 3 tours over there, 2 voluntary tours. You didn't say nothing about that little infraction when I was over there fighting, killing people.
That's how that heathen is right there. You know what I mean? That's how our oppressor, Joe Biden, Donald Trump. How you pronounce? I keep it's hard for me to pronounce her name. Kelly, the one who's running for president, female.
Kamala Harris.
Kamala Harris. Her, you know what I'm saying? Honorary, the face of the oppression. She's the face of the oppression of America. She's the face of how, you know what I'm saying? She's the face of destroying this brother. It's Kamala Harris' fault for this brother right here. It's Joe Biden's fault right there. I don't care who was a president during this time. This is the 70s, right? This is the late 70s, early 80s right here. You know what I'm saying? The brothers say, yo, he got, you know what I'm saying, he got pulled over because, you know what I'm saying, clearly the brother, you know what I'm saying, the brother's fighting, you know what I'm saying, fighting his woes. You know what I'm saying, fighting the drugs that he got from his oppressor. You know what I'm saying, try to medicate himself so he could get over the trauma that, you know what I'm saying, that what America did to him, send him over to, you know what I'm saying, to Vietnam to fight the America, you know what I'm saying, the America tyranny. You know what I'm saying, like, oh, I see it, you know what I mean, and he got pulled over in NYC. Say, oh, I see right here on your record, you got an infraction over here. This is what they do. But that infraction that kept them from fighting America war, nobody brought that up. He had a clean record to go over there, right? To fight for Americanism. Finish playing that barbecue show.
The majority of my friends from Brownsville, Harlem, and Memphis style. Some of them don't have no motherfucking waist from down to up. Some of them can't see. Some of them are just shell shocked. You dig it? I was lucky. I got a motherfucking Chinese-made rifle bullet in my motherfucking foot. It make me feel like I want to kill every motherfucker who make me go over there. Every motherfucker who said I had to go. That goes from the motherfucker who put the stamp on the letter, who sent me the token, to the motherfucking bus that took me to Fort Dix. Every single one of them motherfuckers. That's how I make it feel. When I went for a job.
Pause that right there. America don't care about no, you know what I'm saying, no veterans. Those is American veterans right there. America veterans right there. And mostly blacks and Hispanics right there. That's in, you know what I'm saying? That's in New York City right there. You know what I'm saying? You see how upset and angry he is? I fought for this country, and when I come here, I don't get no help. I got strapped metal in my legs. My mans in them is jammed up. A couple of them, they don't have no legs. And then, you know what I'm saying? And we fought and bled for this country. You know what I'm saying? He's angry. He angry at everybody. He's saying, I even angry for the person who licked the damn stamp to put on the letter. That's Joe Biden's fault. That's Donald Trump's fault right there. And we're supposed to forget about this, right? And to this day, in 2024, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. Barbecue Shaw. Let me get Ecclesiastes 4:9, Barbecue Shaw. Ecclesiastes 4:9. Let's hear what the Bible is talking about this brother right here. 12 tribes of Israel right there. I don't see no small hats, no curly fries on the side. I see nothing but blacks and Hispanics over there. Can you blow that up too so I'll be able to read it? That's it. Let's read that right there, what the Bible says.
Ecclesiastes 4:9. Two are better than one.
Say that again.
Two are better than one.
Say that once again.
Two are better than one.
Two are better than one. Two gonna always be better than one. Read on.
Because they have a good reward for their labor.
Say that again.
Because they have a good reward for their labor.
Because they have a good reward for their labor. Two are better than one. Since 1969, ISUPK have been teaching so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians about brotherhood. About sisterhood. About we cannot do this by ourselves. This is what, you know what I'm saying? This is what we teach. About that, you know what I'm saying? About for this brother right here. You know what I'm saying? Read up from the top.
God. Two are better than one.
Two are better than one. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. There's no more, you know what I'm saying? There's no more doing this by ourselves. That brother is destroyed right there. So what happened to that brother? That brother's gone. That's during the heroin epidemic. What you think? He's on heroin. He tried to medicate himself right there. He is angry. Brotherhood is about two is better than one, man. You know what I'm saying? He needed a strong brother to help him out to fight. But no, he relied on his slave master to help him out. That's what he did. He relied on Joe Biden. He relied on white Jesus. He relied on America that sent him to Vietnam. Huh? That sent him to Vietnam. Two are better than one. Read on.
Because they have a good reward for their labor.
Because they have a good reward for their labor. Whatever they, you know what I'm saying, whatever the two together, you know what I'm saying, which means that they're going to help each other out on, you know what I'm saying, on their works, on what they're going through. Labor, you know what I'm saying, labor means works. You know what I'm saying, what works, you know what I'm saying, what works that brother was in right there? The work to try to get over his anger on being sent to a place that he did not want to go. And when he came back looking for help, the work on him looking for help towards his oppressor, toward the people who didn't care a goddamn thing about it. America don't care about you. You just a piece of lint. You just cattle going to fight for America, and he came back and ain't get nothing. He got nothing but more heartache. That's what he did. And he needed a brother, you know what I'm saying, a brother there, a righteous man. You know what I mean? He didn't know anything. He thought America was his brother. That's what he did. That's what he did. Then look what happened to us. We decided, you know what I'm saying, to self-medicate ourselves right there. Self-medicate ourselves. You know what I'm saying? America is such a hypocrisy land.
Right.
Disgusting land. That's America right now. And every 4 years, you know what I'm saying, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans go through the same hypocrisy lie. Get caught up in America. He thought that. That was, you know what I'm saying, that was back in the like the early 70s and late. That was during that time right there. And every year we'd be a good slave. Every year we'd be a good slave and we defend this right here. We defend this, and it was in our face. That's why I always say, blacks, Hispanics, Native American Indians, opt out. Completely opt out. We don't owe America nothing. We don't owe America anything. We don't owe no votes. We don't owe nothing. But we do own ourselves. We do own ourselves to heal each other. We own that right there. We have to hold that right there. We do owe ourselves. These were the people who put us in this position. We do owe ourselves forgiveness towards each other. Do owe ourselves this, because he's not taking it out on Joe Biden. He's not taking it out on Donald Trump. Right. He's taking it out on another black and Hispanic. That's what he's doing. He's angry. He's angry right there. That was underneath the boo hill of that president right there. And clearly, he was a so-called Caucasian man. That's what he was. A troglodyte, a cave dweller. Told him, go fight my wars. That's what he did. That's what happened. And he's angry. Read that?
Two are better than one.
Go on.
Because they have a good reward for their labor.
Because they have a good reward for their labor. You know what I'm saying? You know, so their labor won't be so arduous to do, so hard to do. If you fighting, I'm right here, brother. Read on.
Verse 10. For if they fall, the one will lift up his fellow.
Say that again.
For if they fall, the one will lift up his fellow.
It says it right here. It says, for if they fall, the one will lift up his fellow. That brother fell right there. Those brothers behind that fell that. You see that the person who's doing the interview, he don't care a goddamn about that. That just is something that he could get likes from. You see what I'm saying, priest?
God.
That's what it is. That's what it is. And behind them is burnt down buildings everywhere. Go fight my wars. Then I send you back to the ghetto. I send you back to the barrio. I send you back to the reservation when you can't do not a goddamn thing. Because you've been destroyed. No counseling. When the brothers and sisters came back from that war, nothing. And America just basked in it. They loved it. Because America don't give a goddamn. Never did. They only care about, you know what I'm saying, their people. Which is Joe Biden, Donald Trump. The people who put us in slavery.
Right.
The people who wrote the laws. Those people. Then we have a couple of Sambos running around. Massa, if you give me this, Massa, I would write the letter to send my brother to Vietnam send him to a war that he didn't start, Massa. Yeah. That's what we do, priest.
Right.
Because we are destroyed people.
Right.
You know what I mean? No brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? No protocol. No empathy for our people, because we learned how to destroy one another from our oppressors. We mimic Americanism. We mimic the so-called white man. We mimic him down to the T.
Right.
Down to the T. Down to the T. Read that again. Read on 10.
Verse 10. For if they fall, the one will lift up his fellow.
If one would fall, the other one would lift up his fellow. His back one would hit the ground because his brother is there. Right there. His brother is there. That's what, you know what I'm saying? This is brother. God gave us this, you know what I'm saying? God gave us this. Brotherhood comes from God, not from ourselves.
Right.
And all those brothers in there, they all think they have brotherhood. But they are a destroyed brotherhood because they're getting each other high. They see the cries. They see the brothers fighting to get, you know what I'm saying? Fighting to get off the stuff. But they think it's brotherhood by giving them the weed, the dope, the heroin, because they see their brothers suffering. You see what I'm saying? What? They see their brother suffering. My brother's suffering. Yo, I'm going to give him that shot. I'm going to give him that blunt. And I'm going to justify it because I'm showing brotherhood to him. Look, you see how we destroy it right there, priest?
Right.
So he's seeing every day his brother is falling, but there's no lift up. There's no lift up. So it said, for if they fall, the one will lift up his fellow. Read on.
But woe to him that is alone.
Say that again.
But woe to him that is alone.
For blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, 2 is better than 1. But woe unto him is a, you know what I'm saying? Is a lone. Read on.
When he falleth.
When he what?
Falleth.
It say, but woe is destruction. This brother is destroyed right there. What? He's walking around angry. He sees his brothers and sisters destroyed in NY, in Yonkers, on Saratoga, the Square, Ravine, Whitney Young, Cottage, destroyed. This was going on. Right. This is what's going on a block since the 70s, the 60s, the 40s. We fought in all American wars. Don't you think that we could just opt out? Think how bold I'm talking right now. Just leave. Just leave. Just say, yo, you know what? This ain't my fight. You fight all your wars, America. You've been kicking me in the teeth. I've been praying to you, God, because you are my God. Says it right there. But woe, destruction to him that is alone. He is alone. You see a bunch of brothers there, but they're all alone. See that? They're all alone. You know what I'm saying? Where's the brotherhood? Where's America helping them out? No place. They underneath a goddamn bridge. This is what happened. Read on.
But woe to him that is alone when he falleth.
When he falleth, woe to him, destruction to him when he falleth, because there's nobody there to lift him up.
Right.
The only person there to lift him up is the same person who fell. You believe that, priest? There's nobody there to lift him up. They think they're getting a lift up. Oh, that's my brother, man. You know what I'm saying? I got scrap metal in my, it's killing me every time. I can't walk. I need that dope. Oh, I'm gonna go, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go to my man Pedro right there, because you know what I'm saying? He's gonna hold me down. Me and him did 2 tours together. You see what I'm saying? Me and Pedro did 2 tours together, man. You know what I mean? And we got out there, we got out to Vietnam. Now, you know what I'm saying? I got scrap metal all up in my leg, and Pedro's missing the arm. Yo, we're gonna get high together. We're gonna fall together. You see what I'm saying? We've been doing this since Vietnam. We're gonna smoke all the weed together. We're gonna whoa, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna inflict ourselves in our own counsel. That's what happened. We don't.
For he hath not another to help him up.
Say that again.
For he hath not another to help him up.
Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Say that again.
For he hath not another to help him up.
For he hath not another to help him up. Where the brotherhood at? We learned brotherhood from Joe Biden. We learned brotherhood from America. We learned brotherhood from Donald Trump. That's where we learned brotherhood. Individualism. Huh? Do for yourself, huh? Do for yourself. The only, you know what I'm saying, America only have brotherhood towards other, you know what I'm saying, other Americans, which are Caucasians.
Right.
Did, you know what I'm saying, did white nationalism work for Joe Biden? Think about that. White nationalists, you know what I'm saying, did racism and oppression work for Joe Biden? Joe Biden been a politician over 176 years. See what I'm saying?
What?
He was alive. He was a politician when this was happening right here. He didn't do a goddamn thing. Oh, they just nothing but roaches. Those is roaches to me. Black roaches and brown roaches.
What?
Baba Kashar, play that video again.
Wow.
Play that video against that. You know what I'm saying? That, bro. We cannot forget this right here. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. We will not forget this. That's America right there. And guess what? Don't forget, civil rights was going on too. The civil rights fight was going on at the time also. You got brothers and sisters fighting for civil rights, but meanwhile, America, they couldn't vote, they couldn't do anything. But they could go to war for America. That was no problem. That's never no problem. Get our slaves to fight our dirty work. Huh? While JFK is chilling. Doing all the coke. You know what I'm saying? While they chilling. You know what I'm saying? While the Kennedys, the family is chilling. Play that video about yourself.
When they sent me to the state employment agency, you know what they told me? Well, I see you have a minor infraction here for public intoxication while driving a motor vehicle. So I said, what that mean? I did 3 tours over there, 2 voluntary tours. You didn't say nothing about that little infraction when I was over there fighting and killing people. The majority of my friends from Brownsville, Harlem, and Memphis died. Some of them don't have no motherfucking waist from down to up. Some of them can't see. Some of them are just shell shocked. You think I was lucky? I got a Chinese-made rifle bullet in my motherfucking foot. It make me feel like I want to kill every motherfucker who made me go over there. Every motherfucker who said I had to go. That goes from the motherfucker who put the stamp on the letter, who sent me the token, to the motherfucking bus that took me to Fort Dix. Every single one of them motherfuckers. That's how it makes me feel. When I went for a job and they sent me to the state employment agency, you know what they told me? Well, I see you have a minor infraction here.
They send them to a job. Yo, I want you to go to the job. The state employment, you know, most likely you know that because he was in Brooklyn. He was in Brooklyn. Let me tell you, his brother from Brownsville, so on and so forth. He had the state building, went for a job. She's like, yo, you got a little minor infraction. Like, what the hell do that mean? You gonna tell me about this? You gonna tell me about a minor infraction, some public drunkenness? This is what you're gonna tell me? You're gonna tell me this, huh? You're gonna say, you're gonna pull that up right after I just came from Vietnam? Huh? That I came back here, you know what I'm saying, and looking for a goddamn slavery that don't pay a goddamn? I'm shell shocked. I got brothers shell shocked. You know what that means? That's post traumatic with syndrome from after when you go to war. You know, you heard about these people who come, you know what I'm saying, who come from Afghanistan or whatever, and they put the Glock in their mouth.
Right.
That's what he's talking about. But they changed. You see how America? It's not called shell shock. Shell shock is so straight down. Shell shock. Then you're like, yo, we got to do something about that. No, we're going to call it post-traumatic syndrome.
Right.
But you see how weak that sounds? So sanitized, post-traumatic. This is what the European think. The Europeans think, yo, let me change the language, and they're going to change, you know what I'm saying? They're going to change the symptom. They're going to change the sickness. See how disgusting that Joe Biden is, and Donald Trump in America is? Shell shock, destroyed. Yo, you got a minor infraction. Right there doing it to this day.
Right.
You got right here. And how come Donald Trump is convicted of what, 34 felonies? 34 off the top a couple of months ago. Remember, running for president is a job. When he went on that job interview, yo, you got these felons. You can't apply here. You know what they say, right? You know what they say in this country, right, priest? It's all whitey then.
Right.
It's all whitey then. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? The complexion for the protection.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's what it is. You know what I mean? He took care of his own. They took care of their own people. That's how that goes down. Bob Shaw, can you go to the comments? See any comments, any questions? See here.
No questions.
Yeah, no doubt. So go back to that scripture and read from 9 down to 10, Bob Shaw. Let's read that right here. Let's read that 2 is better than 1. Because 2 gonna always be better than 1. That's what we need. That's the brotherhood. That's the sisterhood. And that's coming, you know what I'm saying? That's coming from the Most High, our power, the Most High God, for blacks, Hispanics, and the American Indians. We have to remember this. We have to remember this on the right-hand side. Read that, Bob Shaw.
Ecclesiastes chapter 4, verse 9. Mm-hmm. 2 are better than 1.
Go on.
Because they have a good reward for their labor.
We have a good reward for their labor. Read on.
Verse 10. For if they fall, the one will lift up his...
Say that again.
For if they fall...
If they fall, read on.
The one will lift up his fellow.
The other one will lift up his fellow. We'll lift up his fellow. We'll lift up his brother. Yo, man, yo, let me pick you up. Yo, you know what? I'm right there. So you know what I'm saying? When you fall, I'm right there for you, brother. That's what the Bible's preaching. Read on.
But woe to him that is alone when he falleth.
But destruction to him. And that brother fell right there. Many brothers fell. Woe to him, you know what I'm saying? Say, woe, destruction to him that is alone When he falls, and it happened, that brother fell right there. Plenty of our brothers outside falling, and we looking down on them brothers right there, the brothers and sisters, because they, you know what I'm saying, they have a drug problem. You see what I'm saying? We don't look down on them. They already, you know what I'm saying, they already hurting.
Right.
They hurting. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? That's my brother right there. That's my sister right there. Can't have no compassion, but you're going to have a compassion and get slapped in the face every 4 years by our oppressor, by white Jesus doctrine. We don't own America. Blacks and Hispanics and American Indians don't own America nothing. America owns us everything. And we still didn't get over this trauma. We have no safe place to go, to heal. And every time when we had that safe place, they bombed it.
Right.
What, we got to forget about that?
That's right.
Come on. We are victims. We are victims. We don't owe America a goddamn thing. Nothing. They owe us everything. Why we can't have a safe place, you know what I'm saying, so we could start, you know what I'm saying, getting over our trauma?
Right.
So we get the resources, so you know what I'm saying, America should give us the reason, so we get over our trauma? So we can love one another again? So we can have this right here stuck in our goddamn heads? 2 is better than 1? If one, you know what I'm saying, if one fall, we got another brother there to lift us up? Well, you know what I'm saying, destruction to that brother who's alone? That would be, you know what I'm saying, that would be our thing. We don't.
For he have not another to help him up.
For he have not another. For he looked towards his oppressor to lift him up. His oppressor, the one who gave you white Jesus. The one who set himself up as gods. The one who got that boo hill on your face and you pray, you pray for them. The one you telling him, I'm a man too. I'm a woman too. Read on.
God, verse 11. Again, if 2 lie together, then they have heat.
Say that again.
Again, if 2 lie together, then they have heat.
Again, if 2 lie together, we have heat. We have comfort. We have one another. We pulling our resources together. You know, just pennies, because they're going to be just pennies. We're going to need the boo hill of our oppression. We're in the land of our captivity, of our affliction. But we come back to the Lord's statute commandments. And don't do what we feel to do. Don't do what Joe Biden wants us to do. Donald Trump wants us to do. Kamala Harris wants us to do. It's a European woman. No, we're going to do what God told us to do. We have heat for one another. Read on.
Cut. Then have heat, but how can one be warm alone?
Then say that again.
It's up in the top. Again, if 2 lie together, then they have heat.
Then they have what?
Heat.
Then we have resources. We have, you know what I'm saying? We have understand. We have empathy towards one another. We have empathy towards one another. Don't get carnal. It's not talking about that. We're talking about brotherhood and the nation of Israel, who are the 12 tribes of Israel. 2 is, you know what I'm saying? Us coming together. Because we are cold as individuals. But once all of us come together, you know what I'm saying? We become a big ass coat.
That's right.
A bubble up. I'm too old school right there.
Bubble.
Triple fat goose. With the little tie on. With the flick up the collar, boy. Oh, wait. Oh, Woodbridge. Or the Sherlin. Oh, Woodbridge. That's what Blacks and Hispanics and American Indians.
Yes.
Again, if 2 lie together, then they have heat. Read on.
But How can one be warm alone?
What, say that again?
But how can one be warm alone?
Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. But how can one be warm alone? But how can one be, you know what I'm saying, to be helped alone?
Right.
I'm looking at you. You looking at me. You wear, you know what I'm saying? You wear blue, I wear red. We both in the hood. Looking around, we have nothing. You see that? Two broke people destroyed.
Right.
Gangs. We developing gangs to protect ourselves from ourselves. You know when they're always talking about, oh, is it, you know what I'm saying, blacks, Hispanics, Native American, oh, they crab in the barrel. You understand that?
Right.
First of all, we ain't crabs, or we ain't supposed to be in no goddamn barrel.
Right.
That's not our environment. We need to stop bite violence. What type of gang you talking about? What are you talking about? We gotta forget about the reason why we backbiting. We didn't get no, you know what I'm saying? We didn't get no therapy. We just have to like, yo, you know what? Let's act like it didn't happen. Let's act heroin didn't happen. Crack didn't happen. Let me act like my mother, you know what I'm saying, wasn't getting high in front of me when I was a baby. Let me act like that I did not get touched when I was a kid. Let me act that way because I'm a black or I'm Hispanic. And I came from the, you know, I came from the streets. Let me act like, you know what I'm saying, Rosewood didn't get burnt down. Huh? Let me act like that I didn't see my mother hung on a tree. Let me act that way. Huh? Let me act like, you know what I'm saying, that I didn't see the Klan do this to my father. Let me, you know what I'm saying, it's okay now. And oh, wait to the Native American Indians. Let me act like the Native American Indians woman is not the #1 kidnapped in America. Let me act, it's okay. It's okay. Let me act, that's not happening right now. Huh? Let me act that way. I don't see none of that. I only see Kamala Harris taking goddamn hot sauce out of a goddamn pocketbook. No empathy for our people. But they love their slave master. You know what I'm saying? Any Negroes talking about, any Negroes who talking down about so-called African American, so-called Hispanic, so-called Native American Indians. What are you doing? You was doing that when, you know what I'm saying, I always say this, priest, always say this, priest. You know what I mean? Right here, this is the Bible right here. You know what I'm saying? We always talk about brotherhood. Right. We always, you know what I'm saying? We don't forget about where our people came from. You know what I'm saying? The trauma that they went through, because there's counselors in the ISUPK. So we sympathize. We understand what's going on. We understand the reason why that brother is angry. You know what I'm saying? The reason why that brother is strung out on drugs, him and his mans in them. That environment, that breeds it. America loves it. We know this. Then we got our own people. Look at our brothers and sisters like that in that condition with disgust.
What? With
disgust. You know what I mean? Then when one of us come on, let's separate from this master. You see what I'm saying? What you mean separate? Huh? What you talking about? What, you know what I'm saying? What good thing that comes over here? Huh? You get there, you know what I'm saying? You could go to the store, right? You can go, you know what I mean? You go out and get some sneakers, right? Huh? Think about that. Think about that. They were saying that during slavery. Slavery, when you wanted to separate from that cruel, disgusting bastard. Get away from him. No, you wanted to stay there. You want to stay there. No, it get cold in that forest. Right. You see what I'm saying? It get cold in that forest. No, I want to be warm over here in the attic.
Right.
Come on, no, man. You cannot be warm by yourself. Blacks and Spanish name. No more of that. We tried. It didn't work. It didn't work. It didn't work. No more talking down to your people. Remember how we got here. Remember the trauma. Remember when we was picking up ourselves by the goddamn bootstraps. Then somebody stole the straps and the boots. Then hung the person who Boozers was. That's what happened. Baba Kishar, can you read it?
Come on, verse 12. You want verse 11 again?
You could drop that, Baba Kishar. You could drop that right there. That's for the Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians right there. Because we, you know what I'm saying, we are going off. But since 1969, I have been teaching our brothers, you know what I'm saying, about this. Baba Kishar, can you go to Slovakia? We just did that. Let me see here. There you go. Yeah. Matter of fact, go to. Tell me you have. Okay. All right. We got a few more time right there. Go to Deuteronomy 17. Go to Deuteronomy 17 and 16, Baba Kishar. Deuteronomy 17 and 16. This is for Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans who are the Israelites. Like I said, we don't own our slave master nothing. Nothing. We don't. There's no, you know what I'm saying? How long that we gonna start voting, huh? You know what I'm saying? Let me see here. Is that let me see. Can I go to them? Let me see. 17 and 16? Yes, y'all. Yep, 17 and 16.
Maybe 16, 17?
Yeah, try that. Let's see here. Let's lock it. Let me see. Everything else I can. 25. Get the maybe I written it down wrong. Look up for set no strangers over us.
Okay.
Set no stranger over us, Bob Kishar. Because Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, you know what I'm saying, we wanted to integrate with our slave master. Our slave master didn't want this right here. Separate but equal? Yeah, we understand. He's a deceitful bastard. He a liar. Remember, Joe Biden and Donald Trump, they nation always write the rules. And they always break the rules. We know that he's a disgusting bastard. But we're going to make lemonade like we always been doing. You hear me, priest? You know what I'm saying? Because we are God's chosen.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We're supposed to be gone and destroyed. And we still act like, you know what I'm saying? In the sake of our oppression, we still dancing. Still making music. Still doing fashion statements, so on and so forth. Even during slavery, we was doing the goddamn same thing. Huh? Because we are God's chosen people. We're supposed to be gone. You know what I mean? We're supposed to be underneath that dirt. But then again, you know what I'm saying? We still doing. You found that scripture? Yeah. Let me see here.
Oh, Salaki, the stranger that is within thee shall get above thee very high?
Oh, no. It's talking about voting.
Come. Salaki.
Yeah.
Set a stranger over thee.
Yeah, exactly. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we don't owe our oppressor nothing. How long that we want to go through this trauma? Come on. You know what I'm saying? We don't owe, like I always say, we don't owe nothing. Why it never, every 4 years it's the same old two-step. These people's just coming out the woodwork. When did, you know what I'm saying, when did these people became lords over us? Let's just opt out. And anybody, you know what I'm saying, anybody who wanted, you know what I'm saying, who want to challenge the vote, go ahead and vote. Vote for your slavery. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter. You just continue being in slavery. Then you have our brothers who are talking about, I just wrote, you know what I'm saying, I'm voting for Donald Trump because for the economic. Yeah, I want to see my people destroyed. I want to see my people. I'm just down with myself. I'm an individual. F the people. I guess the people who won, you know what I'm saying? I guess the people who fought for the road, I guess they said the same thing too, huh? Come on. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, man. We is not a six-figure people. We're not a six-figure people. We're not. Baba Kishar, read that?
God. Salaki, shout out to Trooper Shah for getting the scripture. All right, warrior.
Oh, you click on the sword.
All right, Christ. All right.
But you use your cell phone or you use the book? Most High Christ, Most High Christ. It's all good.
Deuteronomy chapter 17, verse 15.
Oh, 15. I was off right there. Oh, man, go ahead.
Thou shalt in any wise set him king over thee, whom the Most High thy power shall choose. One from among thy brethren shalt thou set king over thee. Thou mayest not set a stranger over thee, which is not thy brother.
Oh, man, that's such a hardcore scripture because the Old Testament is done away with. This is what Joe Biden told us, right? This is what Donald Trump told us. This is what white Jesus told us. That all this stuff is done away with. Baba Kishar, read that from the top.
God, thou shalt in any wise set him king over thee.
So it says that thou shalt in any wise set them, set him king over you. This is the Israelites right here. This is the Israelites. We're not allowed to participate in other nations, you know what I'm saying? In other nation, nations politics. You see what I'm saying? Nations politics. Let's just keep to ourselves, in our business, show brotherhood and sisterhood to one another, and keep it moving. This is the land of our affliction. You know what I mean? This is not how we get down. We don't. Matter of fact, Baba Gashar, go to 14. Let me see what 14 says. See what 14.
When thou art, verse 14, verse 14. When thou art come unto the land which the Lord thy Most High thy power giveth thee,
go on, yeah,
and shall possess it, and shall dwell therein,
go on,
and shall say, I will set a king over me, like as all the nations are about me.
So right here, this is the Most High. You know what I'm saying? The Most High will put a king over us. And our king is Yahushua, ignorant called Jesus Christ. It says it right here. When thy art comes unto the land, you're talking about Israel, which the Lord thy God give you, Israel, he's talking about nothing but Israelites, and shall possess the land, and shall dwell in it, and shall say, I will set a king over me. I will set a king over me, like as all the nations that are upon us. Because remember this, Israel, we're only supposed to be a nation of priests. But you know what I'm saying? But we're looking, you know what I'm saying? We're looking towards all the other nations that was among us. So we're looking at, you know what I mean? We want to be just like them. So the Most High say, all right, cool. Because we're only supposed to be a nation of priests, period. It's not supposed to be just the Levites to have the priesthood. It's the entire nation. You know what I'm saying? We're supposed to be underneath a priesthood. But the Most High is like, all right, cool. You want to do that? All right. But you're going to set, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to anoint a king for you. And he only could be amongst the brethren. Read on. Hold on. And I will set the king over you, like the other nations about. Read 15.
Verse 15. Thou shalt in any wise set him king over thee.
Go on.
Whom the Most High thy power shall choose.
Go on.
One from among thy brethren.
One, what? Say that again.
one from among thy brethren.
Who's the Most High? Who the Lord thy God? 22. Okay. Who the Lord thy God shall choose? One amongst your brother. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. Kamala Harris ain't our brother. We're in the land of our captivity. We're in the philosophy, you know what I'm saying, of the land of our affliction, of America. God is not in America. You know what I'm saying? The spirit of the Most High is not in America. But you see these Catholic church, the Christian church, this Muslim mosque, one America. Remember, they think America is the heaven. They think when Yahweh Shai, you know what I'm saying? Jesus Christ, when he come down, he's going to set up his kingdom in America. This is what Joe Biden thinks. This is what every time when he go to church, that's what he thinks. Donald Trump, Kamala Harris, this is what they think. Right here. One amongst thy brother shall thy set king over thee. This is the reason why we cannot vote.
What?
It says it right there. Read on.
Come. Whom the Most High thy power shall choose, one from among thy brethren, shalt thou set king over thee.
Go on.
Thou mayest not set a stranger.
Then what did they say that again?
Thou mayest not set a stranger over thee.
No. That means that we could, you know what I'm saying? We could set any goddamn stranger, you know what I'm saying, over us. Say that again.
Thou mayest not set a stranger over thee.
Oh wait, hold up there. Because they always talking about, you know what I'm saying, the mixed multitude. You know what I'm saying? No, the strangers could become Israelites. The stranger, you know what I mean? The stranger could become Israelites. It just said right here, we're not allowed to set strangers over us. Israel, so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. Guess what? In Mexico, there's a stranger over Mexico. You know that, right?
Right.
There's a strange woman over Mexico. A white woman who speaks Spanish. A Spaniard is over Mexico. That's a stranger over Mexico. Tell me if I'm wrong.
Right.
You have a white, and that's against the law. That's against right here. Thou mayest not set a stranger over you, Mexico, because Mexico is God's chosen people. This is according to you, Mexicans. This is according to you. The Mexicans that know that they Spaniards, this is not for you. We're talking about indigenous born Mexicans. That's what we're talking about. We ain't talking about the Spaniard. We ain't talking about that. Because the Mexicans that, you know what I'm saying, the Mexicans that know that they Spaniard, they know that they Spaniard. They know who is a Spaniard and who is the indigenous population. They know that off the top. That woman that over Mexico now, that's a strange woman. That's a Spaniard right there. Huh? That's a Spaniard. You're not their people. Read on.
Come. One from among thy brethren.
Say that again.
One from among thy brethren.
Say that again.
One from among thy brethren.
One from among, you know what I'm saying? Where you at? Oh, one from among thy brethren. Read on.
Shalt thou set king over thee.
Well, only amongst us. Only amongst so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. That's it. Nobody outside of us. Nobody outside of. Same thing that with America do. Same thing with America do. You see what I'm saying? Same thing with America do. Read on.
Thou mayest not set a stranger over thee.
Go on.
Which is not thy brother.
Which is what?
Not thy brother.
So-called black. Say that again.
Not thy brother.
Hispanic. Say that again.
Not thy brother.
Native American, we're not allowed to set, you know what I'm saying? Somebody over us who is not our brother. Who is not our brother. That's what it is. Who is not our brother. Let's see here. Look at the time. Okay, we got a little bit more time. Bobby Shaw. Can you Bobby Shaw, go to that video and go to the flea?
You want the soldier?
No, fleas.
Flea?
Yeah, fleas. Right here. And so for blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, you know what I mean? Because the same thing, what they did to us, they did to fleas. Well, no, they experiment on animals. It's like when they talk about the elephant. You know what I'm saying? They beat the elephant into submission. They had, you know what I'm saying? They had a chain on the elephant. You know what I mean? An elephant was tied into like a tree or to a stump. And every time he was trying to come out, but he couldn't come out anymore. You see what I'm saying? He couldn't come out. So that destroyed his spirit. Completely destroyed his spirit. So they took the chain off of him and tied a string around him. And he still never moved. He couldn't pop that string because he was so destroyed. Same thing that brother that we were showing right there on the video. Destroyed. Learn helplessness. The trauma, priest.
Right.
That was the trauma. And right here, and this is the experiment, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you know what I'm saying? The same thing that they did to these fleas is the same thing what America did to us. That's why you need a priest and a prophet of I-Should-Be king. To break that off.
Right.
To take off that old man, that flea. Bobby Shaw, play that. And then show that right there.
These are placed inside the jar, and the lid is then sealed. They are left. These are placed inside the jar, and the lid is then sealed. They are left undisturbed for 3 days. Then, when the jar is opened, the fleas will not jump out. In fact, the fleas will never jump higher than the level set by the lid. Their behavior is now set for the rest of their lives. And when these fleas reproduce, their offspring will automatically follow their example. These are placed inside the jar, and the lid is then sealed.
Stop it. Stop it right there. Hold it. Now, we have this scientist right here. You know what I'm saying? That's training fleas. That's training fleas in a trauma situation. So right now he dumped fleas in a jar. The same way that, you know what I'm saying, the same way that America dumped so-called blacks, Hispanics, and the American Indians in a jar, the ghetto, the barrio. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Put them in a trauma situation. Make them normalize the trauma. Put them in a trauma situation. Put them in that crab barrel. You see what I'm saying? Quote unquote. Remember, a barrel. This is what they did. So once they dumped them in there, when you dump the fleas in there, you see fleas jumping out the jar. You see what I'm saying? The fleas is jumping out the jar. Fleas is jumping out the jar like, yo, what's going on here? Yo, you know what I'm saying? I gotta get out of here. So now, you know what I'm saying? Now in America, you know what I'm saying? America is the scientist. Screw a top on the jar. All the other, you know what I'm saying? Remember, there was fleas jumping out the jar. Because they knew like, yo, what's going on here? Let me get out this damn jar. So America, quick to put that damn lid on the jar so the fleas won't get out the jar. Play.
These are placed inside the jar and the lid is then sealed. They are left undisturbed for 3 days. Then, when the jar is opened, the fleas will not jump out. In fact, the fleas will never jump higher than the level.
Pause it now. So for 3 days, it only took fleas 3 days. You know what I'm saying? To be in a jar for 3 days with the lid on it. 3 days. They came back. You know what I'm saying? They came out, what is it, 72 hours? 3 days is like 72 hours. 72 hours later, America went to go check on, you know what I'm saying, went to go check on the ghetto. You know what I'm saying? Go and check how these Negroes is acting. You know what I'm saying? When the drugs was flooded into our community. How the heroin, you know what I'm saying? How the Negroes and Hispanics, you know what I'm saying, and Native American Indians is acting when they flooding, you know what I'm saying, our community with, you know what I'm saying, with alcoholism, with oppression, so on and so forth. So 3 days later, you know what I'm saying, 72 hours later, Joe Biden returned to the job. Donald Trump returned to the job. 4 years later, they returned back to the job. You see what I'm getting at? You see what I'm getting at?
Right.
4 years later, they returned back to the job. And they opened up the jar. No fleas is jumping out the jar no more. Those Negroes ain't coming out that ghetto no more. That's normalized now. You see what I'm saying? That's normalized now. We could take that lid off. You know what I mean? We just take that lid off. Nobody's jumping out anymore. You know what I'm saying? No, they don't even realize that they're in the jar anymore. We must live here now. This is our environment now. I'm pausing. Let's see the rest.
All set by the lid. Their behavior is now set for the rest of their lives.
Pause it right there. Now, you know what I'm saying? Now what's going on in amongst these fleas now, they are conditioned. They are conditioned to stay like this. You know what I mean? To stay like this in this jar. Now they're going to teach all their offsprings to like, yo, this is our condition. You're supposed to be on drugs. You're supposed to be on that. You're supposed to vote every 4 years. Why don't you vote it? I don't know. Why are you telling you know what I'm saying, based on the history of this country, you know what I'm saying, did voting ever work? I don't know. Why are you voting for the Democrats? I don't know. Why are you voting for the Republicans? I don't know. Right? The Democrats and the Republicans had a hand in slavery and turning on goddamn water holes on you? Yes. So why are you participating? I don't know. You see what I'm getting at? Every 4 years does this happen. Baba Kashaw. This is what blacks and Hispanics got to do. Let me get Ephesians chapter 4, verse 22. Let's get Ephesians 4 and 22. But for black, you know what I'm saying? But I-Isupk. This is what we teach our people. So-called blacks, Hispanics, Native American. Understand that. You know what I'm saying? Understand, yo, listen up. The lid is off. Let's fly up out of here, man. Let's get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? The person who put the lid on, you know what I'm saying? That's our enemy. That's our enemy. The person who put us in this environment. The person who put, you know what I'm saying? The person who set up this situation that forced us to be here. That's our enemy right there. That's our enemy. I'm gonna let you know, yo, you got wings, man. We can fly up out of here, man. We can fly up out of here. Let me Baba Kashaw. Let me see. Matter of fact, read 21, Baba Gashab. No, go, Yeah, go to 21. Start from 21.
Ephesians chapter 4, verse 21. If so be that ye have heard him and have been taught by him, as the truth is in Yahushua.
Go on. Right here. So is it, if so, be that ye have heard him and have been taught by him, as the truth is in Yahushua. This is our brother Paul teaching his brothers and sisters about this. You know what I'm saying? About even though you're in the land of your captivity, even though he did this to you, this is how we fly out of this goddamn jar. The truth of Jesus Christ. Oh, read on.
God. Verse 22. That he put off concerning the former conversation.
Say that again.
That he put off concerning the former conversation.
That we put off concerning that formal conversation. That old language that we speaking like, yo, man, I can't get out this job. You know what I'm saying? I can't get out this job. I don't know why I can't get out this job. Oh, the reason why I cannot get out of this job because America put a lid on it. Put a lid on this job. You know what I'm saying? Got me used to the trauma. Got me used to it's okay for me to sell drugs to one another. It's okay for me to unalive my brother because he stepped on my sneakers. It's okay to whore out my sisters. America been lying to us for 400 years.
That's right.
They put me in this barrel. They told me I'm a goddamn crab. And this is what crabs do. I learned all of this from my slave master. Now that he put off concerning the formal conversation, that, you know what I mean? Read on.
God. The former conversation, the old man.
The what?
The old man.
Say that again?
The old man.
Now we could take off the old man. Jesus Christ came on the scene so he could reteach us this. Because we went off. We went off. Blacks, Hispanics, and American Indians. Now we're going to take off that old man. Now we're not going to go by colorism. We're going to show respect to one another. We're going to speak to each other with respect. You know what I'm saying? We ain't going to talk to each other, oh, I'm just trolling. How that don't even make any sense. You know?
God. Which is corrupt according to deceitful lust.
Which is corrupt. What we learned from our slave master is corrupt. What we learned from America is corrupt. When we learning, talking about we got to vote for our slave master, that's corrupt. America is built on corruption, hypocrisy, lies, cheat, unaliving, violation. You don't think their politics is corrupt? Kamala Harris, they said, oh, she raises so much money in a short period of time. Who gave her that money?
Right.
That's an investment. That's not just, oh, I'm just going to, you know what I'm saying? I'm happy that you, where did she, you know what I'm saying? Where did the connection, where did this come from? It didn't come just out the blue. 3-5 white women didn't do this. You see what I'm saying? This is an investment. This is American politics. American politics was built on deceit and lust and selfishness. American business is corrupt. You know what I'm saying? Which is according to the they say which is corrupt according to the deceitful lust. That's Americanism right there.
Right.
We got to take off that old deceitful lust, that old American coat, American philosophy. We got to stop talking about a crab in the back. We got to stop talking like Americans. We have to stop talking like white American. We got to stop talking about that.
Right.
And talking about who put us in this goddamn barrel and who called us crabs. We got to talk about that and how to take that off. Read on.
God.
23.
23. And be renewed in the spirit of your mind.
Say that again.
And be renewed in the spirit of your mind.
Yeah, once we talk about America and American history, because you have to talk about the American history and how did we get to this point. We have to remember that. Now, oh, this person put me in that barrel. This person called me a crab. This person set up, you know what I'm saying, the environment for me to, you know what I'm saying, for me to sell crack to pregnant sisters. Now we could be renewed of the spirit. Now we could be, you know what I'm saying, spirit of the mind. Now we could do that. Now we could talk about the trauma. Now we could talk about the thing that, you know what I'm saying, that we refuse to talk about. Now we don't get caught up in every 4 years. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Now we don't get caught up in every 4 years now. Because you know why? Because we're doing us. You see what I'm saying? Doesn't matter who's in there. We're still going to do us. We're still going to show brotherhood. We're still going to show sisterhood. We're still going to follow the Most High God. We're still going to follow God of the Bible. We're still going to look towards us, you know what I'm saying, towards blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. It's the 12 tribes of Israel. It's God's chosen people. Who's amongst us? Two are better than one. We still know not to set up a stranger over us. That's what's going on. That's what's up right there. Bob Gashar, go to the stream now real quick. See, read that title again.
Brotherhood and sisterhood comes from God.
Say that again.
Brotherhood and sisterhood comes from God.
Brotherhood and sisterhood comes from God. Don't come from America. Don't come to vote every 4 years. Then voting every 4 years brought you brotherhood and sisterhood? Then voting every 4 years got you off those goddamn drugs? The brotherhood and sisterhood cleaned up the ghetto? There's no voting in America. Brings you nothing but agony. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. You've been doing this, you know what I'm saying? You've been doing this since, oh man. And we're still in this position. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, just opt out.
What?
This is just opt out. You know what I'm saying? Go to isupk.com. You know what I'm saying? Stroll down and look for the number close to you where you live.
What?
That's it. Stop following Kamala Harris and only follow the Most High God of the Bible. Period. That's it. Then all this, you know what I'm saying, all that gunk, all what the politics say or whatever, all that gonna go away. All that gonna go away. You ain't gonna get caught up in that. You know, you're going to get caught up, how you become a better sister.
Right.
You know, when you get caught up in, how can I become a better brother?
Right.
You know what I get caught up in? You know what I'm saying? How can I serve God better? How can I apply this to my family? That's what it is. 2 is better than 1. If I fall, I know my brother is there. I know my sister is there. I know my nation is, I know, you know what I'm saying? If I'm an African, if I was so-called African-American, I know a Mexican there to catch me. I know a Guatemalan there, you know what I'm saying, to catch a Mexican if he falls. You see what I'm getting at?
Right.
North American Indians, you know what I'm saying, our sisters, they won't get kidnapped anymore. Come on. Because the only thing that we do is have is us right here. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. And with that, yo, just remember, I'm priest and officer Paratazar out of Yonkers, New York. And this is the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. I-SUPK. Start off with 1 West 125th Street under Commander Junior Hunter. And since 1969, we've been teaching the so-called Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. 2 are better than 1. So right now, you know what I'm saying, I'm just promoting. Make sure you click that link in the chat and tell us, give you information about our annual barbecue in Harlem, New York at Marcus Garvey Park, where we feed our brothers and sisters, where it's brotherhood and sisterhood. You know what I mean? Where it's brotherhood and sisterhood. Where we teach, you know what I'm saying, where we iron out all differences. You know what I'm saying? When Bloods and Crips can play dominoes together. You know what I'm saying? With MS-13 and Latin Kings, you know what I'm saying? Can play spades and chill. And chill. Safe place where you can chill. Where they can learn how to be a brother. When you can learn how to talk to each other. That's where it's at. You can be around righteous counselors. And with that, I'm going to pass the class over to priest and officer of 500 Sha'al.
Clap it up for the class. Son of Christ. Right. All right. I-SUPK security announcements. We are the I-SUPK. Starting out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Room for new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, a teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6-month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment, Numbers chapter 18, verse 21, and Malachi chapter 3, verses 8 through 10, means tenth in the Hebrew ma'ashra. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you. Give to Treasury Department or teacher. Priest fund, free will offering for priests, not mandatory, whatsoever amount you would like. Upcoming holy convocations, which will be the memorial of the blowing of the trumpets, or any I-SUPK high holiday or function. Make sure you go back to your bulletin board for further updates, or go to isupk.com. Once again, a reminder, the I-SUPK Harlem headquarters annual cookout is September 1st. Please use the link in the chat to donate to our GoFundMe. You understand? If anyone wants to be a trooper in the school, to start wearing all black, blue shirt, pants, headband, and scarf. And with that, men of Israel are Mariam, which means to stand. Men of Israel, we're going to give our courtesy salute. Men of Israel, Mariam, Shabbat, Mariam, Barak, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh, Shah, Rakadam, Yashmatah, which means hands down, class dismissed.
Thank you.